What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. How we doing, guys? It is another Saturday. Shout out to everyone in the chat. What is good? What is good? All right, so it's a Saturday. We're on a little earlier, man. December, very busy month of the year. Not only is there Christmas get-togethers, Christmas parties, we've got birthdays up the wazoo this month. This Thursday will be well, most of you guys know it as D-Day. For me and the wife, we know it as our anniversary. So yeah, we'll be celebrating 16 years together. But yeah, December, very, very busy month, guys. Very busy month, the month of December, with the holiday parties, with get-togethers. Everyone, talking to everyone about something. Hang on one second. Let me get myself in the chat. All right, cool. All right. But yeah, man, what is up? What is up? The month is a third of the way done. Is your Christmas shopping done? Have you not even started it yet? Have you Christmas decor? This is the first weekend I've had off, so we're tonight, once we get back from the birthday party of my niece / goddaughter, we are gonna be we'll throw on a bunch of Christmas movies. And start decorating the house. We'll put the tree up, maybe decorate the outside. Give me a real quick in the chat, guys. Give me your top three. Give me your top three Christmas movies. Doesn't necessarily have to be go-tos. What's something you've seen in the 11 days since the clock turned over to December? Cheers to you guys. We're drinking coffee because we're at an earlier start time for us. You guys in the UK, you guys are 8 p.m. I don't expect you guys to be drinking coffee, but yeah, Gremlins, Home Alone, Jingle All the Way. Not necessarily my favorite Christmas movies, but those are three that we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to watch in this time, this era upon us. Let me see real quick. Let's head over to the internet. This is some of the stuff I want to talk about real quick. So the Sky Striker funded. The Ranker did not make it. The writing was on the wall. We all knew it came about 500 short, about 500 backers short of the minimum requirement. It is what it is. It is what it is. They love tea, says Armando. Yeah, they do. The UK they do. But you know what? There's bedtime teas too. Not necessarily like when I was into drinking tea. I drank a lot of green tea. Green tea for the ginseng. Black Irish tea is pretty good too. But I mean, there's chamomile tea that puts you to bed too. Sleepy time tea. Those are good ones. Those are good ones. Real quick, let's head over to the all-powerful, almighty, all-knowing Hasbro Pulse. And we see this little beauty at $31.99 for a pre-order on it. Man, let me see. Let me get some packaging on here, and we will talk about this extensively. Put the helmet on his head. Put the jetpack on his back. Does that really merit a deluxe box? Give me my $5 back, Hasbro. Come on, man. Really. But yeah, it is what it is. They did it to us with the deluxe Boba Fett. They're gonna do it to us with the old man Boba Fett, or Book of Boba. TV series is right around the corner, guys. Right around the corner. Before this year is done, we're gonna be able to get ourselves at least a taste, a little sample of the Book of Boba and see what it's all about. And I guarantee you, they're not stopping with just one season. The production value alone on this thing will not let them end it with one season. We're gonna go multiples. We're gonna go multiples of these things. All my Christmas shopping is done, and then top 3 Christmas movies: Santa Claus 1 and 2, and Muppets Christmas Carol. Says Jamie. And then I'll talk about that in just a second. I always have coffee before bed. TBA. Wow, interesting. Decaf coffee, or like full blown shots, full blown hitters. Ranker failing was a good thing. That way they can see the collectors won't accept mediocre projects. But as we just stated right here, they're gonna get their money back somehow, and they're gonna get it back through an extra $5 on packaging. This could have been, this didn't have to be a deluxe. I understand that there's a little more plastic in the down in this area, but put this on his back, put that on his head, and you can slim this down by 7 inches. That being said, I had the Wolf Mother pre-order this for me. You gotta have this one. Got to. It's a must, right? So, I mean, it's Star Wars. It's Hasbro. They're gonna make their money back. Ranker didn't fund. Hey, it is what it is. Is that box being? Yeah, no, it does. It does. It makes it a deluxe. And then let me go real quick to my good buddy Chaz the Guru. Had a pretty funny one about that, where that's basically it's the same thing with the HasLab Ranker. If we don't put our foot down, if we just keep allowing them to keep doing this to us over and over, they're doing it to us with Cobb Vanth. They're doing it to us with Boba Fett or Book of Boba Fett. It's gonna keep happening. It happened with Wrecker. This is all that comes with Wrecker, right? He's got a backpack as well. Where you at? This is all that comes with Wrecker, with this backpack. Did that necessarily merit a deluxe box? No. Am I gonna not get a Wrecker because it came in a much bigger box at a higher price point? I'm definitely gonna get a Wrecker. That's a must. That's a must. Full blown coffee says Jamie. Full blown coffee. Let me see where we at. All right. So who's backing Boba? It's almost a slam dunk. It's almost a slam dunk. If you couldn't find it at Hasbro, Amazon, Entertainment Earth, all the usual suspects, Geek Side, Dork Side. Sorry, Geek Side. I'm thinking of Instagram names as well as that other stuff. But yeah, speaking of Wrecker, not only does he make a kick-ass figure, but he makes a pretty good mug. Alright, guys, so let me, sorry. Yeah, let me know your pickups for the week. Pretty slow week for me, but I did get something in the mail from a good friend across the pond. I saw him in the chat earlier. Mr. Tac Tac Toys with Film. He sent me a message. Said he had a little something for me, and I was like, Mr. Tac Tac, Mister, we're on that kind of a basis. I was like, you don't have to do that, but he's the British guys and girls are so polite. They're so polite. Like we make up our fake names, as you can see right here with the Wolfpack and things like that. But whenever I talk to anybody from the UK, they always refer to me as Miguel. They always use my first name. It's the proper thing. It's the polite thing to do. So yeah, but the UK guys, man, I love those guys. But yeah, a little something from Mr. Mark Tac Tac. He gave me a clue. He said it's an army build. It's an army build. So I was like, all right, man, well, appreciate it. Thank you. You don't have to. He's my pleasure. Things like that. He didn't want to take no for an answer, basically. So he said it's one for me and one for each of the boys. So we have got, bam, Volt's Guardsman. Sorry about the glare. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Thank you, Mr. Mark Tac Tac, appreciate that. And now I've got 3 extra arms for Ursa Major. If you need an Ursa Major arm, the left arm, holler at your boy right up here, right up there. I'll get it one day. I'm Vanna White in this piece. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Mark Tac Tac Toys with Film. Please go and check out his YouTube channel. Does really good reviews on pretty much any movie, pop culture, action, drama, animation. Right now, me and him were going back and forth talking about. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan, so like we're just talking about everything movies. And then he has a toy line, or he suggests a toy line that could go with the movie. We were talking True Romance. If you've ever seen that one, older movie from the 90s. We were also talking Top Gun. He actually did a video just for me. It was for Reservoir Dogs, another Tarantino movie. I think he did True Romance for Tanner, Super Turk 5000. But yeah. All right, so who wants to open some figures? Give me a fire emoji. Give me a fire emoji if you guys want to open up some figures. I've been on the hunt for the latest wave of the Star Wars with Finnick and the other Boba Fett. Now with this deluxe one coming out, are you going to be chasing the other one? Is it a must? Do you have to get it? I don't know. If it doesn't land in my lap, I won't be upset because I've got this pre-order coming. So that one thing takes care of the other on that one. Let me see if there's no. All right. Another custom from Mark Tech. Our freaking cat is bad, man. Oreo, she just looks cute. She's not really that cute, man. She's biting cords. I don't know if you guys can see that. She bit through the cord for the webcam. The stream was in jeopardy last night late. It was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock when we noticed that the cord was all chewed through, and we're like, oh man, we're not gonna be able to stream thanks to little Oreo, Miss Cookie, as she likes to be called around here. But I had an extra cord because of some other stuff I got going on in the other room for shooting. But yeah, she's bad. She is bad. And then I'm also wearing Happy Hour with Rebels, a t-shirt given to me for appearing as a guest on his show. Check him out, Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. Really cool dude. Ed talks a lot about. I mean, he's a collector just like I'm a collector, man. We G.I. Joe, Fortnite, Star Wars, X-Men, Marvel Legends, all that stuff. It all goes down. It all goes down in the town. But yeah. All right, let's see here. Try to line these up as well as I can. Tyler in the building. What's good? What is good? All right, so this wave about 6 months ago, it trickled in. People were getting certain figures of them, other figures. Right about now, just about if you needed to find these, you can find them. For the longest, the only person you would find on the pegs, Lando. And I if you've seen my hunts, I'm like, man, the peg warmer of the year. They're using them for door stops and stuff like that. But when there's a drought, you'll take any rain. You'll take any rain when there's a drought. And there's been a drought in Black Series. 2021 we've gotten 2 waves released. We got these, and then way back at the beginning of the year, we got these 2 ladies released, right? So it hasn't been heavy. It has not been heavy. We've been getting little sprinkles of releases, but these are all GameStop exclusives. If you didn't have a GameStop, and if you're out of the country, how are you guys getting these? I don't know. The jump packs and the Wookiee. I bent my Wookiee. Simpsons reference. Simpsons guys get it. But yeah, all right. Let's open some stuff up real quick before we get into opening. We've got the he's here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. No, that's not him. Artillery Trooper, not in here. I've got him in there somewhere, but he is next in line. So it is 11, 12, and 13 in this diorama. I've got the rest down in the basement. If I were to bring them all up, it would be something like like that wide to the point where I can't hold them. I can't hold them all. But yeah, you will need the Artillery Trooper if you are trying to keep this diorama in place. Trying to keep it. If you have somewhere, it's wide, guys. It's a really wide base, but it will look cool. So that's where we're at with that one. All right, so pre-opening them up, there's five figures in the wave. Give me your 1 through 5 or 5 through 1, worst to first. I'm going to say least desirable figure in the wave, but I picked it up anyways. Lando Calrissian. Phototech Real. That's Billy D. Williams. There's no denying that. There's no getting around that. He dropped his blaster. He's got the tiniest little blasters. The midget cricket, as they called it in Men in Black. I don't even think you can say that anymore. The noisy cricket. How about that? Teeny tiny little blaster. But he comes with soft goods, so I'm going to rank him 5. Alright, let's open something up. And I will go in the order that I think is best through, 1 through 5. What's going on, Taz, man? What's up? Alright, number 4 in this wave is gonna be Aura Singh. Come on out, you lovely lady. Where's the official Wolfpack safety knife? So I've been I keep saying for the longest, I'm gonna do a review. They trickled in, like I said, they've been trickling in throughout, I don't know, the last 3 months. You go to a Walmart, you go to a Target, maybe you can find them, maybe you can't. They first announced back in April, so I pre-ordered with Pulse in April. I think in December 6th. They was the release date, and I'm in like August. Like, bro, I'm not gonna wait freaking all them months, man. I'm gonna go out there and find it myself. So that's what I did. All right. So Jamie says Lando 5, 04, Aura 3, Tech 2, and then Cosca Reeves 1. All right. Let's see if we've got very similar or very opposite. Oh, and Jamie, I'll message you in once we're done with the stream. I will DM you with the shipping information. If you guys missed the 11-hour stream, which 11 hours, guys. I don't know how we did that, but Jamie is going to be taking home 1 Cosca Reeves. She already shipped 2. She shipped yesterday, so she's going to be making her way to British shores. Hopefully that Royal Mail doesn't screw us again, Jamie. Alright, she comes with a very long sniper rifle, even longer than her. It was iconic to the TV show. And she comes with a pliable strap to attach to the gun. So, I mean, very similar to like the Sand People. Tusken Raiders. You can't call them Sand People, politically correct. They're Tusken Raiders. Yeah, similar to those. I really like these blasters on there. They're almost Han Solo-like Lugers. And then she comes out. Be very careful taking her out, as you don't want to break her antenna. And then her hair kind of gets locked in as well. So, yeah, there's that. She takes a header off of a shelf. Man, that thing is going to go because it's rigid. It's rigid and stiff. So, imagine getting some... Never mind. Getting a kink. RMD Collective, what is going on? And then we've got the Fig Beast in the building. Wolf Mother came in. Nice of you to stop by, Wolf Mother. Nice of you to stop by. So, she's a alien bounty hunter. Actually took in Boba Fett after the beheading of his father, and kind of raised him. Kind of did, if you guys have seen Clone Wars, you guys know the backstory. It's actually a good looking figure, man. Okay, so I had her ranked 4th. Once everything's said and done, and I have them out in hand, I'll reevaluate and see if she stays 4 or if she moves up. I actually like her though. Good detail. I love when they give you free flowing belts on the holsters and things like that. When they can actually move around, that means you can do some posing. You're not completely locked in. And then the option to holster your weapons is also a very big plus for me. Sometimes they just give you a molded gun in there. It's like, oh, it'd be nice if you could pull that one out, but Now with this big sniper rifle, I've got two of the Tusken Raiders, and I know that you can't pose them very well. There's no way you're gonna get them to look through the scope. You can try, but the articulation is not gonna allow for too much of it. So you'll get close, but not all the way. Steph Curry getting that record tonight or not? Man, Steph Curry is a walking record book, man. He's here in the Bay Area. We're fortunate that we turn on the local game and you see records fall every night when that guy's playing, man. Most people gotta watch it on the on ESPN, catch the highlights, or even get the NBA ticket, the Game Pass, things like that. But we're fortunate that, one, we got 3 rings out of it. 2, we get to see this man put up magic on a nightly basis from half court, 3-point shots. Not hard for Steph Curry. And if you guys didn't know, Steph Curry is right behind Ray Allen for the all-time 3-point record. Sorry, I'm going from Star Wars to basketball, and it's hard to bounce back and forth from both. But yeah. All right, so pretty good hair. What are we thinking about the look on Aura Singh? Is this your mind's eye version of Aura Singh on here? It's actually pretty good. I'm liking this one. I'm liking it in hand. I maybe traces of Marvel Legends body molds, could be. It looks a lot like a Jean Grey, like a Phoenix, possibly. All right, I'm gonna try to say this name without butchering it. Ryan Piedelou. All right, happy holidays, guys. Thanks for the Casey Jones arrived in great condition. Hey, man, you are welcome. Thank you for hanging in there for 11 hours with us on that madness stream. Thank you guys to everybody who hung out. And as we just talked about, I'm gonna preserve the box because, like I said, it makes for a really good diorama once you've got everything together. She's actually from the Clone Wars era, so she doesn't even fall in line with these guys. But I've got Clone Wars era boxes saved down in the basement. Maybe one day I'll do a video where I give you guys a walkthrough of the basement. It's not organized. It's just a basement. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, maybe we can make something happen. So 5, 4. The Wolf Queen. I like that. That's a new one. I like Omega Body Mold. Maybe. Like an Omega Body Mold. Yeah. All right. Now this is the dilemma here. I like all 3 of these. You wouldn't be wrong if you were to say that either one of these 3 was your number one. Pick. This is going to be hard. This is going to be very hard. I am going to go with the 3rd best figure in the wave, Zero. Zero was actually one that I didn't pre-order when it came out. Zero and Lando were the 2 that I didn't pre-order. Lando, I was like, you're going to find him warming on the pegs anytime. And that was true. So with this one, I was like, I'll find him. And the Wolf Mother found it at Walgreens. So Walgreens came in clutch for the second half of the year. For 3rd quarter, 4th quarter of the year, you can hit up your Walgreens and find this wave. If Target didn't have it, Walmart was, you got to get there right when they're unloading to get them, because those Walmart hunters are vicious. All right, so Ryan says it's pronounced Piedelou. Silent L. Piedelou. All right. Well, Ryan, I tried, Ryan, but yeah, pretty close. Thank you. I've been working on his pronunciation. Nice. I didn't see any reuse. I don't see any reuse. Yeah, no, I don't ever see any reuse either. But this, to me that screams of like the 2 or 3 body molds that we get from Marvel Legends. No, just upper diaphragm, no waist swivel. single jointed elbows. I don't know, just a little bit of retooling to give her certain looks. And I mean, this could almost pass for like Boom Boom, or who else had a vest like this? I think Storm, Storm from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave, and even Callisto had a very similar vest. I actually like her, man. She's pretty cool figure once you get her in hand. All right, so moving on. Zero. Like I said, I didn't pre-order him. And I was like, I got a good estimation, a good guesstimate that I'll find it in the wild. Wolf Mother found her when she was finding figures like a mad woman. This was one of them. Same thing, you got to slide down so as not to break his antenna. Really cool. You see him in an episode of Mandalorian, right? That's where, or was he one of the bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back? I believe he was from Mandalorian when they did the jailbreak episode, which was really good. Was that season 1 or season 2? I don't know. We're getting around that time of the year where it's okay to just start doing a binge watch of everything right now. You know, you're gonna be home for the holidays and stuff like that. Throw something in there. Thirsty chicken in the bill. Thirsty for chickens. What's going on, Thirsty? Howdy. So we are, yeah, I'm going to give him number 3. He's got the R2-D2 body mold. Slightly different head. And then they gave him this vest. Got the wires banging. I like it. It's a good reuse of a previous mold, and then a very Boba Fett like blaster rifle. I mean, that's just a revolver with a handle, and a scope, which in Western times they did use for making rapid fire before the Winchester was invented. They did used to make long rifles out of pistols using the cycling chamber, so that you can get your long rifle range at a rapid fire rate. How far we've come, guys. Still no Fennec or Typhoon Boba at my local targets. Yeah, man, I've been hitting them. I've been hitting them every day after work, but that's not the time when you're going to find them. You got to go early. Targets, you go early. Walmarts, you go late. Unfortunately, I get off too early for night hunts at Walmart, and I'm at work when Target opens, so I miss out on both ends. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You gotta pay bills, gotta do all that other stuff, so gotta go to work. Got to. My son giggled when you pronounced it. You can just say Ryan P. Yeah, all right, cool. Just trying to keep this guy in line. The fake piece. Nothing new. Mando. So yeah, this guy's pretty cool. I like the ankles. They're very robotic on him. Translucent at the joint. And then do we get thigh cut? We get, thigh cut. Pretty sweet figure. I'm not... Other than, I don't hate Lando. It's just the fact that there's nothing too great about him. There's nothing like, oh man, I don't lay in bed at night like, man, I gotta get my hands on that Lando. So we'll go Lando, Aura Singh 0 as 5, 4, and 3 from this wave. We get caught up on chats before we get too far away. What's going on, Home Dude? Home Dude in the building, man. Home Dude's got a pretty sweet vet. I saw that on his Instagram. I was just like, damn, bro. Yeah. Target between 10 and noon. Every target's a little bit different. Some targets you got to be there right when they open. Some targets you got to be there about 9. Some 10. You know, I've actually been there before at night and they restock some stuff too. And I was just like, oh, cool. Pays to show up late sometimes. All right. My target ones from 8 a.m. and you're screwed. Yeah, definitely. See, that's what I'm talking about. As soon as the gates open, you got the carts already being pushed out, and it's funny because there'll be 3-4 guys. It used to be there would be 3 or 4 people waiting waiting, and as soon as the doors opened, everyone ran to hand sanitizer, to disinfectant wipes, to toilet paper, things like that. That was the old days. That was the old days of doing things. Now we're back to going back to trying to get these figs and things like that. All right, so not Casca Reef. Sorry, so Lando was 3, Aura Singh was 4. I'm so backwards. Lando was 5. Aura Singh was 4. Zero was 3. So the number 17 people. And anytime we go over 15, guys, we put the bling on. So just if I forget, make sure you guys remind me. But yeah. All right. The number 2 pick for me in this way is. This is gonna piss some people off. I think this might piss some people off. I'm gonna go Tick as Omega says. Tick is my number 2. This one I've had since September. I went down to LA to go see the homie IE Toy Hunter, and he surprised me with it. I couldn't find it up here. He had it down there. IE Toy Hunter, thank you for one tech money as they call them. Some stuff is first thing in the morning. Yeah, like Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels collectors. If anyone's a Hot Wheel collector in here, leave a car emoji. But man, those Hot Wheel collectors are vicious. They rip through all the packaging. They don't care how they leave the boxes. And yeah, it's all about them. The Hot Wheels guys, man, they don't mess around. Hot Wheels guys do not mess around. All right, Tech comes with Tiny Blaster. We've seen this blaster a few times already. I believe who comes with one? I believe Hunter comes with a blaster very similar to this one. Crosshairs, I believe, comes with one. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than Lando's. Not by much. Tech is great, says Thirsty. Yeah, Tech, definitely. I'm not saying he's a bad figure. He's definitely good. He made number 2 on the list, and I'll show you why. Check out his helmet. Look at the level of detail in that helmet. That is dope. It's not 100% accurate to the TV show. Does it slide down? I think it does. Yes, it does slide down too. Sweet. The visor slides down, and yeah, it's not 100% accurate to the TV show, to the animated. But I like it. Wow, 60 miles. 60 miles to your nearest target. That is crazy. That's, to put it in perspective, we drove 60 miles to get to Sacramento when we do our Sacramento hunts, and those are far. Those are like our far out ones. That's, yeah, wow. And you said you were in Canada, right? Whoa, crush my balls a little bit. Tech is a great figure. All the Bad Batch figures have been better than I thought they would have. All right, here is said Tech. Now with Tech, I had an issue with him in the TV show. I was like, why does he look so old and he looks nothing like any of the other clones? You guys are supposed to be clones, but you guys don't look alike. You know, like, let me see where you're at, Hunter. And of course you could say they're genetically modified, stuff like that, but would you say that these guys are twins of each other? Yeah. Alright, what I like about Tech, really good armor all around, everything, really good detail on all his moving parts, just everything that looks like it's supposed to be accurate to the TV show is. He's got these removable tools, super sweet. Pop out for me if you could. Something of a screwdriver. He's got a teeny tiny hammer for tapping away at technology. I'm in Montana, says Ryan. Okay, sorry. And, oh yeah, Montana. That's what the big Big Country, Big Sky State, something like that. And then I thought these were pliers when they were in box, but it turns out they're more like, like little grabbers, like the Wolfpack official tweezers type thing. So he comes with 4 tiny accessories, including the blaster and his tools, and then the helmet. I'm surprised that that we didn't get charged deluxe prices on these. All right, and then he's also got a cool tech backpack. It's different than the other backpacks because this is tech. This is tech we're talking about. So he's got antennas. He's got to be very techy. What I love about the Bad Batch, really the Star Wars Black as a whole right now, is that they're coming with these helmets, and these helmets are not oversized. They're not like just big old like wearing a 5-gallon bucket on your head. It slips in and it's tight. It's very seamless. Very seamless. Not it doesn't look like it's like it's too big for the body is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So, Tech is my number 2 favorite figure in the wave before opening, and then we'll reevaluate. We will reevaluate what we're thinking about it. And next week, as we're drawing a little closer to Christmas, we are going to have some Christmas themed giveaways. So there will be some races and Christmas themed giveaways on next week's episode. So we're on the 11th today, so the 18th, and all these things. You know you've been binge shopping when you see all these all over the floor. Throw that in the trash. I paid $45 for Wrecker. Wow, they were for a little bit. Target had that the sale, right, where you spend $50, I think you get $10 back. You spend $100, you get $25 back. So me and the Wolf lads went and we were flipping panels like crazy. We found 4 Wreckers under the panels. That's what I did a giveaway for. Who got Wrecker? Can't remember, but they were pretty cheap. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of removable helmets. Way cooler than just swapping heads. Yeah, well, okay, so like, who had I've got a little bin of Black Series in here. So when I want to use them for reference, I've got them here. But the say like these with the under the helmet, there's an unpainted Tamar Morrison head in there, right? You can pop it off and you can do all that. I tried doing it with the ones that came the clones from Bad Batch, right? I myself couldn't get the helmets off, and I was just like, you know what, I'm warping the helmet. Not only am I gonna mess this up, but it's gonna be to the point where I can't even display it anymore. It's just so bad. So I ended up just stopping and leaving it as is. But yeah, I so much prefer this feature of being able to do that as opposed to like the whole do-it-yourself way. I get it that that I like that they threw that in there. If you're crafty, if you're DIY, me myself, I couldn't get it to work, so I'm much happier doing it this way. And then the Wolf Mother says Greg won the Greg Fenstad. Oh, the official stat tracker of the Wolfpack. He won the Wrecker. Still waiting for Best Buy Wrecker to ship mine. It's been since February. Yeah, bro. I canceled mine with GameStop because I found them in Targets. I found them in the Targets. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna wait on you. GameStop is, if you can get in right away. If you can get in with GameStop right away when the pre-orders are first announced, you like it's kind of first come first serve, and then if they run out, well, they'll still take your pre-order money. They'll still hold it for you, but if they can't produce the figure if Hasbro's not sending them out to them anymore, That's the sucky thing about GameStop. That's why GameStop has to wait so long. I kind of would have liked 2 blasters on Tech. I believe in the show he is dual wielding. It's not a big make or break. I mean, there's plenty of these little blasters floating around. I think Wolf comes with two of them. Yeah, Wolf is a Commander Wolf is a double blaster guy. No holster, for his blaster, so that a little bit of a downside. Some of the other Bad Batches, I know Scope or Crosshair. Sorry, I keep calling him Scope. I know Crosshairs. You can put his sniper rifle right into the backpack. Same with I believe Wrecker and Hunter. You can do the same thing. So, with that being said, or that being done, all we're missing is an Echo. All we're missing is an Echo, and we are fully Bad Batched. Well, now of course we've got Omega, as they call it in the show. Once we get an Omega, I guess we'll definitely have everyone. But by then they'll add Sid, or they'll add some other character from the show. All right, so Bad Batchers. That's amazing. Yeah, maybe I need to start looking. Definitely check out my panel video, Thirsty. $500 worth of merch was at the Pleasant Hill Target. And now every time I go back there, I'm always like, oh, can we strike gold again? But yeah. Yeah. Okay. So me and Thirsty, we're kind of on the same boat, right? He wanted see-through goggles on it, and I get that. That's maybe even as an accessory, give you goggles that slip through and somehow give you translucent. It's very hard to catch, but the ankle joints on Zero are translucent. So, and same with the knee joints, translucent. Sorry about that, guys. Can it be done? Yeah. Is it? Would that have to bump them up to a deluxe? I don't know. They're doing it already. So what's to stop them now? Maybe people wouldn't want to buy a tech if he was a deluxe. I don't know. People are completionists. They want to round out the Bad Batch team. So and we got IE in the building. Mister IE has stepped in the building, bro. I just opened up the one that you sent me, or the one that you gave me when we linked up. I have my wolf right here. It says Thirsty Chicken. Hey, you've got the wolf right here too, as well. Bad Batch on deck. Pleasant Hill is the best target in California. Hey, you're not lying. You are not lying. Me and IE did a toy hunt in Pleasant Hill, and whoever else is shopping in that neighborhood, they stash a lot of stuff. There's a lot. There's pots of gold all over that place, because in the video where me and IE and the boys and also Jaden, the little legend, God, we found a bunch of stuff hiding under panels. So guys, flip those panels, and when you find something good, let that person know. Leave them a note. And say, do better next time. Do better. I think I'm done with Black Series. So RMD Collective says he thinks he's done with Black Series. I keep saying that, but then they come out with figures that just pull me back in. I think I'm out, and they pull me back in. But yeah, definitely at the price point, even with the $5 price hike of $26.99, even with them calling certain figures deluxes when they don't need to be deluxes and charging you $31, for that price point, you're still getting a really good figure. Now, yeah, you can spend $70, you can spend $80 on an SH figure. It's $90, $100, just depending on who you go through. I use who's the example? Count Dooku. Count Dooku was better in Black Series than he was in some of these imports. They're hit and miss. The level of the despair of an import to a Black Series. It used to be a big gap. It's getting narrow. It's getting narrow, man. These are some really good figures. I'll drop him down. These three have really good detail. It will be very hard to. I mean, you can rotate these guys around 1 through or 4 through 2, right? In the 5-figure wave, definitely. It's I'm right now as we're speaking. I'm just like, man, how am I gonna re-rate these guys? Let me tilt down just a little bit. You guys can check them out. Oh, that's horrible. That don't look good at all. All right. Wow, that sucks. So Ryan ordered a Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero almost 2 years. Is that what he said? Yeah, well, a $20 gift card. Yeah, that sucks. Let me tell you guys a quick little story about why I don't mess with Big Bad Toy Store. And it's not necessarily even their fault. It was more my fault, but it left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'd rather go store to store hunting for something than to wait. So January of 2019, the Rider series Professor X was coming out, and so was the Marvel Select Rogue. So me, like, oh, I'm gonna be smart. I'll buy them both, and then do the bundle. Well, I had to wait for Rogue to be released, but she didn't get released until March. The Rider series for Professor X was hitting stores in January. So here I am like a dummy. I'm seeing them on the shelves. Like, oh, that's really cool. I'd like to have it, but I've got mine on pre-order. They don't let you cancel your pre-orders. So, yeah. And when I emailed them, the very generic answers is what they give you. That that it's not up to them. The manufacturers, they're just a third party shipper, things like that. It's like, all right, yeah, blah blah blah. Give me my money back, this and that. But yeah, long story short, I waited a long time to get Professor X in his hover chair, which I really wanted. I really wanted Professor X in a hover chair. I mean, we all did, right? So yeah, I waited forever for it, and finally got it 2-3 months after everyone else did. When this thing was almost on clearance by the time I got mine. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if you guys check out our Six Flag hunt. That's when I met up with IE, and then he hooked me up with this guy. What did I send him? I got you Nova, right? Nova was what I got you. Oh, and then the Gunslinger. We also did a toy hunt and got the Gunslinger. All right. So the one thing yeah, Jamie said the one thing we don't have to worry about is panel flipping. All right. GameStops. GameStops are very small, maybe 1,000 square feet, if that, 800 square feet. If you could stash something at GameStop and come back like a week later, a month later, more power to you, man, because that store is tiny. Maybe you don't have for whatever reason that people stash stuff under the panels, right? If you can convert that over to a GameStop, hey, good on you, because that you can literally put your hand this way and that way and hit both walls in a GameStop. They're tiny. I know in the videos when we do these reviews they look big, but it's a lot of stuff condensed into one store. A lot of stuff. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I didn't want to cancel it because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to find that Rogue anywhere else. But it was Big Bad Toys that where I had that misfortune. All right, and the number one figure in this wave for me is the boss herself, Miss Casca Reeves, Snoop Dogg's cousin. Come on out, Sasha Banks. I got a Sasha Banks in WWE form just for the simple fact that I want to do a head swap and give Sasha Banks a Mandalorian feel to it. So we've got she comes with 2 Mandalorian blasters, which are, hang on one second, let me get it out. Never cut your nails before a stream if you're going to be opening things, and it's my fault. So she comes with 2 blasters, She goes akimbo. They look very similar to Desert Eagles. But yeah, it's standard Mandalorian blasters. If you've got the super commando, if you've got Bo-Katan, you know exactly what I'm talking about with these. She comes with a tiny jetpack. She's a tiny woman. She's a tiny woman. Ports into the back. Cosca Reeves, I've been waiting for the better part of 6 months for you to be in my hands. Here she is, guys. Be careful with the antenna. Let her off from the bottom first because the antenna is going through the plastic. And then Jamie, yours is on the way, so I don't know. I'm not saying you can cancel your pre-order because your pre-order might actually get there before mine, but yeah, she's on the way, bro. All right, let's do the face reveal and let's find out if this looks like one Sasha Banks. 3, 2, bam. All right, she's braided up, got her Mandalorian hair. And if you could focus, that would be great. That would be great right now if you could focus for me. That would be great. Sweet. I like the little tendrils of hair coming down. Cute. She's got the woman-shaped breastplate. We've got... Where you at, Bo? We've got our partner in crime right here, Bo-Katan. Let's open her up and see. Let's compare body molds on the two. A lot of people were saying it's just a body swap of one for the other. I would say Sasha Banks is a little bit thicker, a little more solid, a little more meat on her. I don't know. Yeah, they're definitely very similar. She's got the double. She comes with double holsters. She comes with single. And yeah, they're very similar body molds, guys. Very similar. It's just the paint schemes, and then on the shoulder you see that's Cosca Reeves, and then she's got the owl. It's Bo-Katan. Sorry, it was very fuzzy. I know. All right, let me see. I like Big Bad Toy Store as a backup because they get everything last. Yeah, you're gonna be waiting. I mean, all of them. If you really want to get everything last, don't pay for Pulse. Go to Hasbro and yeah, you'll get everything last. Legit. It's like sometimes I don't even like going to them for anything because I know it's gonna come so late. You kind of gotta play around. You gotta just maybe order one thing from Amazon, order one thing from Geek Side, order one thing from Entertainment Earth, and just kind of roll the dice and see who gets it first. Nerdzoic actually is with his store. He goes through all these other parties and gets it through them. So he's if you were to order your Bo-Katan, right? Whoever sends it to him first, that's who he ships it to, or that's how he ships it. So yeah, that's one way to kind of beat the whole waiting around for things is order through multiple people and see who gets it first. But yeah, I like that. I like how she can holster one, like getting ready to pull it out while she's got you aimed. Let me see something really quick. Alright, I got all my wrestling figs up on top. How cool is this going to look? Her head. If I can focus. Her head. That looks like crap. Alright, her head on her body. On the Instagram, I'll probably be posting some pictures with the boss doing her thing. Likenesses. What are we thinking? I know it's not great. I know it's a little blurry. You gotta look at this beautiful mug while you're doing that as well. So pretty close though. Pretty close, I would say. Fabulous is in the building. What's going on, Fabulous Disaster? All right, let me get caught up on the chats real quick, man. I got away from something. Somehow I just got away. My GameStop is always stocked full of Star Wars figures more than any other store. Yeah, you know what? It's the gamer ones, the based off the video game, and that's good in a way. That's good in a way because it does take care of that fix you need, you know, for certain figures. Gamerverse. What else is the Gamerverse? Gamerverse, right? So yeah, it definitely fills the need when you're like, man, I haven't had a Black Series in like forever. It's always a big plus. Hey, Rebels in the building, check it out, bro. We are rocking it today, rocking it. Perfect choice, says Thirsty. I have no problem waiting since I have no choice but to purchase online. I want a second Professor X. Yeah, it sucks when online is your only option because then you're just patiently waiting. You see guys like Manny, X Manny, and E Rivera and all those guys would get them like early, you know. Again though, this wave, Thai TV had this back in June. The entire wave. I was like, bro, you need to make a review about these, man, because yeah, nobody else has them. The big boys don't even have them. So yeah, Thai TV locked these down. He was in South Carolina when he found those. When he found those, West Star 35. It's the only thing. Keep the West Coast brother in line. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Great shirt. Yep, great shirt. I think Casca has better likeness. I keep the glasses on my WWE Sasha. You know what? I lost them. She came with these little, with the little brass knuckles. I lost the ones that came with that one, and then yeah, she came with the glasses, and. The thing with this is she came with sleeves too. I took the sleeves off because it's kind of pointless to have the elbows on. I think I'm gonna heat it up. I haven't played with it at all. I was like, as soon as I get Casca Reeves, then I'll start messing around with her and doing stuff. It's not a bad figure, but you put this jacket on her and it takes away from everything that she is or everything she has. She's a cool looking figure. I like her. So, and I know there's a different version of her too. That this isn't the only Sasha Banks that there is. This is just the only Sasha Banks that I have. So, but I'm definitely gonna do a head swap that on this. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to heat up this lady to get this one to fit on there. I want to know when Star Killer Gamerverse. I want to know when a Gamerverse Star Killer is going to be announced. Yeah. What's crazy is that it got voted down. Right? We had a shot to get a Star Killer in Black Series form, but I think they went with the Heavy. I'm pretty sure Heavy was the one that won, or maybe like a Dengar or something like that. I know whoever won, I was just like, really? Over Star Killer? Star Killer was dope, but. It is what it is. I'm sure it's coming. I mean, what the thing with Hasbro is they use Black Series to test the Vintage Collection, and then they use the Vintage Collection to test Black Series. If you notice that they kind of intermingle a little bit. I don't collect a whole lot of Vintage Collection. I've got like a handful of them. I've got the Ahsoka, Darth Maul, Han Solo, and I think Wicket. You know, just some that are iconic to that. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be next week, guys. Next week for the we're getting a little closer to Christmas. We're gonna be doing a Christmas themed giveaway, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of races for those giveaways. Don't forget that. I found the new Boba Fett. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Ed found those. Ed found those. Yep, pretty cool. Check out Rebels Toy Hunt on that one where he came up on him. He is in Ohio, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it comes and goes. Sometimes the West Coast gets them first. Sometimes the East Coast gets them first. About a week and a half ago, they were hitting on the West Coast, and I was going like a madman. But like I said, I've got work, so if you know, I can be like, oh, you know what? I'll tell my boss, screw it, man. I'm not going to work. I got to go hunt some figs. And he'll be like, oh, okay, well, good luck. Good luck getting your job back, pal. Star Killer is a Black Series that I'd get. Yeah, man. It was a really good game. It was a really good game. For him not to be in figure form is kind of crazy to me. But I don't know. It's in my hunt video I posted yesterday. Yep. Brandon managed to find Fennec and Boba. Yeah, well, Brandon does the Amazon Japan. He's good. He's good. I'll give him that. I was checking out the replay of him and of Dan, Brandon, and Foosh from Thursday. I was checking the replay out yesterday, and I saw him with it. I was like, man, how do you do it? How do you do it? Probably no. Yeah, he's got all kinds of ways, all kinds of tactics to circumnavigate the things that land in the UK and Europe. Oh, okay. So Tyler was asking about. So she's from Knights of the Old Republic. I'm trying to think of her name. She's got the dual wielding lightsaber. I don't think you're talking about her. I think the one you're talking about is from Knights of the Old Republic. I'm trying to remember her name. That game is like 15 years old, maybe more. But that was a good one, and she came with a yellow lightsaber, a dual bladed lightsaber. Let me see if I can look her up real quick. Sorry guys, slowing down the entire stream for that. I'll just give you guys a quick picture of that. So yeah, that's her. Knights of the Old Republic to me is probably the best Star Wars game ever made. Goes way back to the Xbox days, way back when I was a young lad. What is her name? I don't remember her name anymore. Who knows? Mara Jade, yeah. Yep. All right, so in doing a reevaluation of the 5, I'm going to still stick with number 5 would be Lando. Ooh, Lord. All right. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for this pick. It's just my pick. You guys can decide after, or if you guys have them in hand. Let me know what your top 5 are, or five through 1. Right. I'm gonna go number 4, 0. Number 3, Aura Singh. Number 2, Tech. And number 1 is still Casca Reeves. These can all interchange. 1 through 4 can interchange. The one that I'm dead set on is 5. He's peg warmed on the shelves for a reason, guys. I had to have him because I don't have a Lando. So when that one was announced, I was like, all right, cool. He's a little bit better than the one that got released last year, and he's got that soft goods cape, which Star Wars is famous for. But yeah. Original Xbox was awesome. Yeah, it was. Thoughts on the new Star Wars Eclipse game? Well, the thing is, Star Wars, it's very rare when a Star Wars game carries over, or when Star Wars games are good. You know, we got this one here was pretty good. The video game that this one is based off of was pretty good. Knights of the Old Republic. You know, I mean, we've gotten some good games. It's just I'd probably have to play it. I easily you got to give it a good 2 hours of playtime before I can say what I'm thinking about a game. I'm definitely intrigued. I definitely want to see what we can do with it. But we will see. That game looks great. Yeah, see that there you go. Some people are feeling it. All right, so RMD says Lando number 5, Zero number 4, Cosca Reeves 3, Aura Singh 2, and Tech 1. Yeah, that's not bad. Like I said, these are very, very interchangeable. Very interchangeable. I think the one thing that we can agree on is that Lando is number 5 in this wave of 5 figures. So yeah, these can very easily swap this way, very easily swap that way. It just depends on how you're feeling for that day. Depends on if you're feeling Clone Wars era, if you're feeling Republic, if you're feeling after the Republic. You know, all depends. The Force Unleashed the Force Unleashed, the first one was really good. The second one is to me it seemed like they tried to go back to the well. It's like, oh well, this one worked a year and a half ago. Let's try and do that again. I was like, no, but you guys kind of you bookended it. You closed it off really well, and then it turns out, oh no, he's a clone. It's all right. Number 2 still sold really well. I think at the time when number 2 was out, Killer Mike was just getting into video games, so he played number 2 a whole lot more than I did. But I really enjoyed the first Force Unleashed. That one will probably be my favorite. I'm trying to think of what Battlefronts. Battlefronts was another good one. Battlefronts 2 was better than Battlefronts 1, just like the originals. Battlefronts 1 for PlayStation and Xbox PlayStation 2 and Xbox was really good, but Battlefronts 2 blew that one out of the water. It was, man, Battlefronts 2 was just super dope. When it had the hero arena where you could just be nothing but like guys with lightsabers, Han Solo versus Boba Fett. That game was sweet. It was to the point where the Wolf Mother was only the Wolf girlfriend at that point, and she had a profile on my Xbox account so that she could play with me. You know, it's like, man, you gotta try this game out. It's super cool. She would play as Leia or, you know, somebody like that. But yeah, Celeste Monroe. Let me see. Let me type that up. Alright, Celeste Monroe. Bam. There's Celeste Monroe. Raven-haired Jedi. Yeah, pretty cool. I'd like her in figure form, definitely. Yeah, Force Unleashed 2 had a great gameplay, but the story was weird to most people. Yeah, I mean, similar to Knights of the Old Republic 2, right? It's a sequel, so you know they're jumping on the money train from the previous one. Not to say that it was a bad game, but it was the first was better story wise. Think of like Final Destination, the Final Destination movie. The original was a lot better. In part 2, the death scenes were a lot better, but the story lacked a little bit. And then by 3, 4, I think they were somewhere on like 5 by the end of the run. You know, the story of it was not great, but the death scenes were awesome. That's, you know, and anytime you get into a story, into like a franchise, you start moving away from the core. Well, you can only do it so many times, you know. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, the clone. Look at the whole clone thing. Wow, really? The amulet that she possessed. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to that. Pull that one up again. Interesting. All right. See, my brother-in-law, who we're actually we're gonna go see him today. It's his daughter's birthday. My niece slash goddaughter. He actually reads a lot of the Star Wars comics. He's really into the High Republic right now. He's been for the last like 8 months. He's been talking it up, talking. Oh, the High Republic is coming. The High Republic is coming. You gotta check it out. You gotta get in on it. I'm like, all right, bro. All right. But yeah, I'm sure he knows very well about this amulet here and things like that. It's a dope looking figure though. It's a dope looking character. Let's see, where can we find more of you, sis? Yeah, I like it. Is this the same person? No. Remember Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, Super Nintendo? Yeah, yep. So I was a Genesis, and Genesis didn't have the titles that Super Nintendo had. But yeah, Super Nintendo as well as Nintendo had a lot more Star Wars titles. I think the reason that this is Knights of the Old, no, that's not. I think the reason why I liked Knights of the Old Republic so much was because it was one of the first times that I could actually dive into a Star Wars game in a really long time. If you had a PC, they had a like Rogue Squadron, I want to say, or it was one where you were just fighting in the X-wings and TIE fighters. It was good, but it lacked a little bit. See, this is Knights of the Old Republic. I think Jamie said that it's backwards compatible on Xbox, so. For as much as I talk about the game, you would think by now I would have went and checked it out, see if I can try to play it again. But yeah, really good storyline in Knights of the Old Republic. This is a figure I want too in Jedi form. I still need to finish Light of the Jedi from the High Republic. Yeah, see, yeah, you guys know all these comics that I know traces of them. I might have like skimmed across and things like that. But yeah, man, really good comics that are coming out. When they did the whole reset, like Darth Vader when he got his own. I think Han Solo got his own comic, and yeah, man, what War of the Bounty Hunters? That'd be pretty dope. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look into that. Getting it on the console. Getting it on the console. Just for the HK-47 alone, the freaking funny stuff that he would say. Meat wads, meat sack, and yeah, they're coming out with a 3. Coming out with a 3. Will it be good? Who knows? Who knows, guys? All right, guys. I hate to do this to you, man. I know I spoiled you with the 11-hour stream that at any given time you can turn on YouTube and find Wolfpack doing his thing. We've got a birthday party at 2:00, so we're gonna have to dip out of here, but next week we'll have some more stuff for you, and there'll be races and giveaways, guys. Make sure you guys tune in next week. 17 of you guys still in the building right now. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us on your Saturday, man. What time is it now? It's 1 p.m. So about 9, coming up on 9:30 for the UK guys, 4:30 for the East Coast guys, and everybody in between. If you guys are in Hawaii or Alaska, hey, good morning to you. But yeah. I never know how to end these things, guys. I'm just like, all right, we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate everyone for hanging out in the chat. The amulet causes the Wrangle plague. Yeah, I like how the speeder bikes were like choppers in that game. Yeah, definitely big old. But yeah, all right, guys. Hit us up on the Instagram if we're not live streaming. Hit us up right here if you want to chat. If you want to just, hey man, you find anything good, anything like that, hit us up. You guys know where to reach us. Jamie, I'm gonna slide in your DMs in just a little bit. I gotta send you a tracking number. But yeah, man, we will see you guys again next week. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Spider-Man Far From Home, or Spider-Man No Way Home. Next time we meet, guys. It'll already be out. Hopefully, I've seen it already. We've got me and the Wolf Mother are trying to plan a little getaway for our anniversary. So maybe we see it. I don't. Maybe me and her go on a date and just see it somewhere in whatever city we are out of town. The Wolf lads. I have to just not have to deal with spoiler alerts. But yeah, by the next time we meet, guys, it will be out. Maybe we could do a little talking. Maybe mild spoiler alerts. I don't know. I don't know. You know, we'll see. We will see, you guys. But yeah, keep hunting those figs, guys. The Star Wars are hitting all over the country right now. So if you're after those, do what you do. Say no to street releases, or say no to street dates. Say no to scalpers. You guys know. Say your prayers at night. Eat your vegetables. All that good stuff, guys. From the Wolfpack, we will see you on the next one. Deuces. 11 hours next week, porfas. You got it. Deuces, guys. Take care. We'll see you on